so, class of 2018, you've been on an epic journey through high school, and you've almost come to the end of the book of your high school years. If your life was a book, what would you call the chapter you're currently in?
Wow. That's a good question. Probably done.
Procrastination or senioritis. Either one works.
I'd go with senioritis.
Yeah. The title of the chapter of my life right now is I Don't Know. That's it.
That's good.
I have no idea.
I don't read many books.
Here we go.
What do I do now?
I made it, mama. Look at me go.
Lunchtime.
Lost.
Lost. Lost and never found.
Letting go and taking control.
I'll say blessing.
Into the hellfire.
I guess finish line.
Probably Fortnite and Netflix.
Scrambled eggs.
I think this chapter for me would definitely be called, Is That Mustard?
I guess mine would be like, where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Do you feel fine?
I don't feel fine.
If this life was a book, the chapter would be, sorry, I have rehearsal.
Yeah.
We don't freak with that cheap stuff.
My senior year. Hypocrisy, blatant lying, and new girl.
Well, for me, my current chapter in my life, I would say we're on chapter 3 right now. Because I'm a teenager and I'm about to graduate.
Staying true to yourself.
Don't forget to smile, because as I'm working at P7, I've realized that just a simple smile can make a very big difference.
Forget chapter, you're starting a new story.
Congratulations, class of 2018, on graduating. I look forward to seeing you all in 20 years and hearing about all of your success. There's no question you guys are a special group and are off to do great things. So, what is your all-time favorite memory at Principia?
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's difficult.
That's
They're
too...
both lifers.
Should have thought of this stuff before I came.
I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one.
My favorite memory from high school, probably shared it with my good buddy Seth here. Sophomore year, we won the state championship, Missouri State Championship for our varsity soccer team.
Something to do with basketball. Any of the games where they take fan buses and just bring a ton of people, and everyone always goes crazy, especially if it's a doubleheader, boys and girls.
This year on the basketball team, when the team traveled up to the college and we were all sitting in the hot tub at the pool, and our coach Kyle Johnson came to the hot tub, and as soon as he got in, the entire team stood up and walked out of the hot tub, leaving him there alone.
My favorite memory from Principia was hitting a walk-off against JFK in districts last year.
To go off of that, when we won on the walk-off, Jeremy Fox was running out the cooler, gonna pour it on Grail, but then he drops it, trips over it in the middle of the field, and it was really embarrassing, but it was fun.
Crossing the line at cross-country state.
State cross-country meet this year. That was awesome.
The district cross-country race.
True.
I threw up afterwards.
I'll probably say the trip. I can't decide which one, but the trips.
Going to South Africa twice.
When I was in South Africa, and when I first got to Sepang, there was like a big dance party.
Being in Israel.
Definitely sailing in Maine. I think when I went sailing, it definitely got me closer to a lot of people, and I actually learned how to care about people.
Some of my best memories have been on our Outward Bound trips.
My highlight would probably be senior retreat and getting to bond with all the other seniors, which was really fun.
It was during senior retreat when all the girls, we had like a talk, and I felt like we really bonded as a class.
On senior retreat, when I woke up in the middle of the night and the bunk bed fell on top of me.
When I was sick,
I was the only person sick in the dorm, I would lay on Chris's bed and cough directly into his blanket for a month.
My favorite experience here at the Principia, upper school,
robotics,
is playing League with Kaj.
Calling him when I first met JJ, I called him a noodle head.
When I snuck out and I came back in and Mrs. Shaw was waiting for me at the door.
Or having like Chef burgers and stuff with Mr. Shutt in the guys' dorm. Having some good food, some good quality chill time.
It was last year. I was the host of the talent show, and it was pretty fun.
My favorite memory from Principia Upper School is the prom this year.
Prom, senior year prom.
Junior year homecoming.
Meeting my best two friends, because before I came here, right, like all those people I moved away from, they probably don't even remember who I am by now. And without having the people that you can spend time with and get close to, it's like, what's the point of even having memories?
I'm Cannon. I'm going to be a freshman next year, and so I'm just wondering, what were some key turning points for you in high school?
Some key turning points for me in high school were probably the jump from being an underclassman to an upperclassman.
Man, a turning point. Turning point was becoming an upperclassman, because then I felt like people cared about what I said a little more.
It's probably junior year.
The end of my junior year, because I learned what true integrity meant, and I learned what it meant to live by the community commitment and not just signing a piece of paper.
Switching schools my senior year, because I mean, while it might not have been my choice here, it was my choice to make the best of where I am, and I think that's like something that everyone needs to learn to be able to do no matter what situation you're in.
Key turning point in high school for me was when I figured out that you only had to do the homework assignments that teachers checked.
For me, the idea of just like taking responsibility was probably the biggest like key turning point.
Like actually do the work so you could get into college.
I don't know about y'all, but like in middle school, I was like terrible at school. So like coming here like freshman year and like just seeing like how much progress I made, like being good at school.
I'd say halfway through my sophomore year, I just really hit home with me. C's get degrees.
I learned to try to give to others more and stop focusing on myself, and that was a big turning point.
Deciding to try to contribute to Prin instead of just take what Prin could give for me.
I have met some of the most loving and accepting people here, and just knowing that you can find those people.
Getting to know everyone.
I did a year of high school at home, and then I came to Prin, and choosing to come to Prin was like the best choice, and it was a really good turning point because I really came out of my shell and I'm way more confident now. So
when I joined Palms, and from there I just gained so much confidence.
Something that will always be consistent in your life is change. Nothing ever really stays the same for a really long time.
When I realized that, you know, you don't really always have to impress people to be the nice guy or like the cool person. Just being nice to people is what's important.
I think a turning point in my life that I found in high school was that I was so focused on pleasing everyone that I lost sight of what I wanted.
Just be friends with who you want to be friends with and don't care what other people think about you.
November of sophomore year, I got my hair cut, and people started to like me.
Would be after freshman year when I stopped wearing really, really thick black eyeliner to school every day.
Just like the friendships I made, just because friendships are so important.
When I realized like your friends are actually supposed to like be there for you instead of just making fun of you all the time. And that was my turning point when I found a group of people that I like enjoyed being around and weren't just really, really mean all the time.
Probably say a semblance of the big three, A-push class.
Production. Because every year there's the audition and you never want to audition because it's just an audition, it's terrifying and you don't want to do it. But then when you do it, it's like the most rewarding thing ever, and production is literally the best part of every year.
Senior projects
and having to decide what to do and figuring out that God always has a larger plan.
Rejection is direction.
For me, a turning point in my life in high school, sophomore year when I started taking Bible class. When I found my happiness, like my source of happiness was God and not from anything else.
My turning point was probably when we went to Israel.
Big turning point for me would be the Israel trip. I came back feeling really grounded.
Accepting Christian Science into my life, that has just completely changed me, and it's just amazing now. And not saying that there aren't difficult points, but I don't know how I would have gotten through high school without it.
Hi, my name's Shaya, and I'm starting high school next year, and I'd like to know, what has high school taught you to never do again?
It's a tough one. Never go after girls. It's a waste of your time.
Not much. I've continued doing most stuff that I was doing as an 8th grader.
High school has taught me a lot of things. The biggest one would be not to procrastinate.
Procrastinate.
Procrastinate. Oh yeah, procrastinating is the worst.
Don't procrastinate a 1,000-word essay for a push.
To not procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate, but I still do that every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't procrastinate.
I would say that high school has taught me to not slack off.
To not stay in my comfort zone and try new things.
I think that high school taught me to never make excuses for myself again.
I would never take anything for granted.
Never take things for granted, no matter how big or small they are.
High school has taught me to never pass up on an opportunity again.
Don't just focus all your time on one of your friends, branch out and be friends with multiple people and invest in those relationships.
To not try to carry all the books for all the classes I have in one single day, because it's gonna hurt my back pretty bad.
Well, I'm not gonna say never take Chinese, but Chinese is really hard. Yes.
Never to only depend on plan A, so have from A, B, C, D, E, F to Z.
High school has taught me not to waste days. Like yesterday, I spent probably 5 hours just laying in my bed doing nothing, and don't do that.
Don't skip church, because it's bad. Don't get
a
it.
speeding ticket either.
Yeah, don't get a speeding
Got
ticket.
unapproved.
Sneak out.
Not to take every moment so seriously, and to cherish every moment.
I feel like it has taught me not to focus on one area in life.
Not say no, because yes is the key to success.
Something that high school has taught me to never do again is wear Converse to a dance to try to be quirky.
Nothing.
Don't drink 6 Red Bulls trying to pull an all-nighter.
Don't sin.
I wouldn't advertise that I'm an approved driver.
Don't sign out with someone who's not approved.
High school has taught me that while it might be within the laws of the school to play tiny tanks in the dining room, it may not be socially acceptable to do so.
Stop caring about the silly BS that people care about in high school.
There's always a way for you to be good and a way for you to express yourself and a way for you to do the things that you love.
Be yourself, not to follow the crowd.
High school has taught me to never not be myself, to not try to be someone else, to try to fit into a friend group or be cool, but to be yourself, and people will appreciate that.
Don't look for loopholes. Put in a work.
High school has taught me to never judge others, I guess, and to really take advantage of the diversity here at Prin.
Never care about how you look.
It's taught me that I can love more.
Plagiarize.
Don't shave your face. Don't study for finals.
All right, seniors, congratulations. We're so proud of you. I specifically love you all. And I hope you come back and visit me again next year. And right now, what I want to know is where you see yourself in 10 years.
Well, I'm 18 right now. In 10 years, I'll be 28.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look back on this when I'm 28 and be like, oh.
There's no answer to that question because I'm right here, and that's all that exists.
Oh, in 10 years, I see myself right here.
Right here.
Sitting at this spot with Kate.
Wherever Grail Kendall is, I'll just be one step above him.
Cool.
Head of the Principia school, beautiful family of 6.
So I'll have already been done being a house pop. What's the next step on my ladder to becoming Travis after being a house pop? Athletic director. So I'll be the athletic director in 10 years.
Okay, so I don't even know where I'll be in 10 days from now.
I need glasses to see that far. Like, I don't know.
I want a job and probably not be living under a freeway pass.
Homeless. Just kidding.
I hopefully see myself in the business world. That'd be nice to have a job in 10 years. So, you know, we'll see.
Hopefully, I'll have a job. I think I can do that. I'll have a job.
Hopefully working in like a video game center.
Being an urban farmer, farming on a 1/4 acre of land, and going to the farmer's market.
Living on one of the coasts and be happy.
In 10 years, I'll be in a new country that hasn't been created yet.
I probably see myself with 10 cats.
I'll definitely have at least 2 dogs. Probably a job, maybe a husband.
In 10 years, I will probably be walking my dog.
With 7 dogs.
In 10 years, I'll be married, 6 or 7 kids, couple dogs.
Having a bunch of little wills running around me. 10 years, hopefully.
10 years. Probably 2 kids. Have 8 children. Wow.
I hope to have a ring.
Hopefully a husband, maybe a kid or 2, but... I'll be married to a model. I want to have a nice looking man, real sassy.
I want to have a really hot husband.
In 10 years, I will have a wife.
Don't lean in. I hope to see myself with a stable job and a hot wife.
Having an attractive wife with 20 kids.
Find a wife that helps me become closer to God, and who will join me in my habitual struggle to be always good.
In 10 years, I'm going to be President of the United States. No, she's not old enough. Only the math would add up.
Finishing a 6-year contract with the Navy.
Hopefully have graduated from a master's program, getting a master's focusing in finance.
I'm not going to be here in 10 years because I'm going to ascend.
Probably backstage working on a production of something or other.
I hope to be watching Molly on TV as an actress. I hope to be watching me on TV too.
Riding a Volkswagen bus that's yellow and living my hippie dreams.
10 years, I'm going to be in the middle of the Atlantic on a $10 million yacht surrounded by
Lil Yachty.
my homies.
I mean, I hope my career as a SoundCloud rapper is taken off by then.
Living in my parents' basement, eating Cheetos, you know, living the life I want to live.
In 10 years, we'll all have dogs and on Sunday mornings walk them in the park with smoothies. Because we'll be all living in the same place. And then we'll go right to church.
Congratulations, class of 2018. You made it. Now it's time to go out into the world and let your light shine. My question for you is, what are you most looking forward to in the coming years?
I'm excited to make my own schedule.
In the coming years, I really look forward to being on my own, having my own schedule. I'm looking forward to being flexible, to be more independent and making my own choices.
Graduating college and getting to start like life.
Quote me on it, I really liked high school, but I don't know, college, just the sense of freedom that I'm going to be able to have. It'll be a challenge, but it'll be fun, and I'm excited for the experience.
I'm looking forward to going to the Principia University.
Cool.
Big dog.
I am looking forward to most in the next 10 years attending Principia College, where I can have another 4 years of high school.
I'm looking forward to student loans and taxes.
No demerits will be nice. Excited for that. Just see where the water takes me. Yeah. Bend like water. Yep.
Getting to go to DisneyChannel.com without asking my parents' permission.
No homework.
I look forward to making money and having fun.
Trying to finish every single Netflix show that there is.
I don't know about y'all. I think I'd be a cool dad. So, like, I really want to have a family.
And I'm really looking forward to getting married and having a little family.
The one thing that I'm really looking for most, but I'm patient, is getting kids.
Oh my gosh! I'm looking forward to having little mom friends.
I'm excited for life and not school. I mean, school, but not high school.
Challenging myself to progress in a different way and in a different environment.
Helping a lot of people and working in a lot of non-profit organizations.
Being able to full-heartedly choose things I want to do and be able to put passion into them.
I look forward to living life to its fullest.
I probably look forward to new experiences.
I'm extremely excited for holidays with close friends, and then like huge road trips and like going to beaches.
Being able to have enough of what I've made to be able to give unto others, to just share what I have with other people instead of depending on other people to share with me.
I'm looking forward to getting to know the world and getting to know the people in it.
In the coming years, I look forward most to spreading Christian Science and just like sharing that with the world.
I hope to continue to grow as a Christian and in Christian Science.
Really like finding my purpose in the world and like finding my place and figuring out what it is I'm supposed to be doing and really like taking that and running with it and making something of myself and feeling proud of what I'm doing.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would have gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back.
We out.